I kind of like it. It's part of the sport. If you're not nervous, then something's wrong with you. But I just accept it for how it is. I just feel like, oh damn, I'm getting close to a fight. I can't wait. Just reminds me that I'm still human. I know a lot about my opponent. I grew up watching him actually on King of the Ring. I always idolized him and Nikura, growing up. But I know he's a forward fighter. He's really dangerous with his hands, and he's got a lot of experience in his background. So I know what to expect from him. I'm prepared for him to come out just throwing hard, being really smart. But yeah, I just really expect more from him, man. I mean, I've had a lot of fights now. Half of them I've been sick. So I'm just I tell myself, it's him or me. You can die in the sport. You just never know. So I tell myself I could just push for it. Because a couple hours later you're gonna be at home, sitting watching your favorite TV show. So you might as well give it your all.
Fighting out of the blue corner, introducing Alejandro Tellez.
Always a barbershop. Cheeky ain't about that. Cheeky about that. My boy a BDO fucking Lamron, they say don't be nigga put on no work. Shut the fuck up! Y'all niggas ain't no shit. All you motherfuckers talking about Cheeky ain't no hitter. Cheeky ain't this. Cheeky a fake. Shut the fuck up! Y'all don't deal with that nigga. Y'all know that nigga got caught in a ratchet. Shit at the police and shit. Nigga been on probation since fucking I don't know when. Motherfuckers stop fucking playing them like that. Them niggas savages out there. If I catch another motherfucker talking sweet about GP, I'm fucking beating their ass. I'm not fucking playing no more. Know them niggas roll a little greasy in them.
I think with this one, I just like the rush I get when I get in the ring and have to fight. I feel like I haven't gotten what I want out of this sport yet, so I'm just keep training, keep doing what I'm doing, and hopefully I get what I'm after. I don't know much about Alejandro. I know that he is a strong puncher, combination fighter. I think with this one, I think the people maybe just think our styles will match well together. So my friends and family will see just a good fight. They will enjoy this fight a lot, Yeah.
Introduce his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Dominic Dominator Reed. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, this is a 62-kilo full Muay Thai 3x3 minute round fight. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. He had an official weigh-in of 62 kilos. He has a current record of 22 wins, 8 losses, 5 wins coming by way of KO. He is the 2-time WKBF title holder, ISKA title holder, and the Pro AMTA New Zealand title holder, fighting out of City Kickboxing under Eugene Behrman and Eden Phillips, representing Hampton, Alejandro Tellez. And introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. He had an official weigh-in of 61.9 kilograms. He has a current record of 36 wins, 16 losses, 1 draw, 16 wins coming by way of KO. He is the 2-time New Zealand title holder, 1-time Oceania title holder, 1-time South Island title holder. He is fighting out of South Island Lee Gar under Wayne Jedi Master Vaega, representing Christchurch, Dominic Dominator Reed. Fighters to the center of the ring. This is a 3x3 minute full Muay Thai fight.
Steve, this is one of the fights I have been absolutely hyped up for. Alejandro El Guerrero Tellez in the blue corner. He's dropped the moniker of El Machete. He now goes by El Guerrero, meaning the warrior. He comes into this fight with a record of 22 wins, 8 losses, 5 of those wins coming by way of KO. He faces off against Dominic, the Dominator Reed from South Island Lee Gar, with a record of 36 wins, 16 losses, 1 draw, 16 of those wins coming by KO. Now, 2 massively impressive records. A lot of experience in that ring, Steve.
Yeah, that's crazy. 16 wins by KO. At a 62-kilo weight class, that's not very common.
We were saying just before this fight that Alejandro has a point to prove in this fight, Steve. He's on a 2-fight skid at the minute. He lost against AJ Foster at Mana FC, which I think was in April or May. Another card that was headlined by Ants Nansen, so I don't know whether the bad luck will continue. But he lost quite early on in the first round by a devastating cut. AJ Foster, the WBC amateur champion now, defeated him in that. And then his fight prior to that, Steve, was the King in the Ring semi-final against Nikora Lee Kingi.
Yeah, and that was an absolute war. He ended up getting stopped in that fight, but it was just a slugfest from start to finish. He even dropped Nikora early on and almost stopped him.
Yeah, he won a lot of fans in that fight. Yeah. And we see here, look, very high level technical ability in that ring. Alejandro's been probing with that teep, and now he's starting to target the body and the head.
Something to take note of too is that, you know, a lot of Alejandro's fights, his experience was kind of forged in his younger years of life before he actually got his kind of man build, you know, his man strength. We saw in the last King of the Ring just how devastating his power was. He was able to stop Alex Sorensen, I think in round 2 with a head kick, and he dropped Nikora in the first round with a massive straight right. So he's a dangerous fighter.
Very. I wonder if Dominic Reed is aware of that devastating cut that Alejandro suffered in his last fight, and whether he's going to be targeting that in this fight.
I think he'll be aware of it. I don't know if he'll try and target it, because Dominic is he's a powerhouse himself, you know. He's got amazing power. He loves a good throwdown.
Alejandro's still 20 years of age. He's still got a very bright future ahead of him, despite the slight skid that he's been on. He's such an accomplished, such a high-level fighter.
One of the things that Dominic Reed does so well is his knees to the body. I've seen him put away a lot of fighters with knees to the body. He's got some really sharp, penetrating knees, and devastatingly precise.
And those knees were actually the game changer in that King in the Ring semi-final between Nikora and Alejandro. Nikora did finish the fight by body shots and by those knees to the body, completely winding and taking Tellez out of the game.
Yeah, good point there, actually. He was able to break Tellez down.
Big knee from Tellez, but a check left hook from Dom Reed.
Now, Dominic Reed read that really well. He saw Ale going through the step-through knee, and he just came up the top with a big left hook, big looping left, just around the side there. That's the perfect counter to a step knee.
End of round 1.
There we go, end of the first of 3 rounds. These are 3 by 3 minute rounds. Pro Muay Thai fight, WBC rules.
Yeah, that was a solid first round. Really, like, very much so a chess match. You can really feel that one mistake is literally all it takes for this fight to be over. Both boys possess a really large amount of power.
Yeah.
Well, the
check,
the
sorry.
Knee, yeah, the knee didn't really land. The check hook was the one that landed. Because Ale's on one leg, he's trying to drive that left knee in. Dominic just steps off to the side and throws that big left hook, just loops around the side of the guard. It's a very, very textbook counter to the step through knee.
Yeah, we're about to get the second round underway. Alejandro El Guerrero Tellez in the blue corner. Dominic the Dominator Reed in the red.
It's going to be interesting to see both boys push the pace up a little bit now. We know how much these guys love to throw down. They're both just such electric fighters to watch.
Tellez trying to assert his dominance, show his power in these clinches.
Yeah.
And just push Dominic the Dominator to the floor. We saw him starting the round off much the same as he did in the first with those stabbing teeps.
Dominic looks like he might be framing for an elbow or a knee or something there. Really good fight so far from Dominic. A much more measured approach than what we've seen him before in recent times. That is really measured.
Dominic's last fight was actually a boxing fight, so it's good to see him back in that Muay Thai arena. He faced off against Michael Reynolds at Bring the Battle, where he actually came away with a loss. So they are both reeling from losses and have a point to prove in there tonight.
Yeah, I think both boys just want to break that losing streak. Get back in the winner's circle. Oh, nice up elbow there from Alejandro. Gotta be careful with that, because
good distance management there. He stepped out of the range of that leg kick, but oof, that double up that we saw earlier on in the night. Dominic Reed targeting the inside leg and then going up to the body. Alejandro fighting a bit more on the back foot than we're used to seeing him.
Yeah. Yeah, this is a real chess match of a fight. Both boys are, not wanting to take too much risk. Just trying to pick away, edge away the fight.
Nice straight right hand there from Alejandro. It's turning into a bit of a scrappy affair.
Final minute in round 2.
Lovely body kick there from the Dominator, but Alejandro caught it, swept him.
Yeah, that's right. Clean catching sweep there from Alejandro.
Oh! So he framed with that left and then threw that overhand right, landed clean.
That was a big right hand that Alejandro just landed there.
Dominic, whilst on the front foot, seems to be reeling from that straight right hand.
He was able to throw a right hand straight back afterwards, though. And that's kind of how Dominic fights.
There we go.
He'll get tagged and he'll just start swinging. He kind of punches his way out of trouble.
Just under 30 seconds remaining in this second round.
Oh! There's the knee! There's the knee. I just mentioned that in the last round. I don't know if he's going to make it. I don't know if he's going to make it. Honestly, Dominic Reed's knees are devastating. They're devastating. Wow. Wow. Yeah, you cannot play around with those knees. Devastating. Precision knee. Right on the money. He just knifed that left knee right into the guts of Alejandro. And he just sank.
Yeah, you called it, Steve. You called it, and we did note that he had he'd faced defeat to that knee at King in the Ring against Nikorali Kingi, and that he was potentially susceptible. Here's that replay. Where's the read?
Yeah, just reading. 2, step through. Oh, there it is. Nope. Bang. Oh, wow. Oh, wow, right into the liver. That, penetrated his soul. The knee literally, he was so in such a perfect position. That knee went through his body and out the other side. It just decimated his liver. That was such a sharp shot. Dominic Reed now pushes his record up to 17 KO victories. That is crazy. And you can see why with shots like that. Wow.
He is okay, ladies and gentlemen. Please put your hands together for these two phenomenal fighters. A beautiful show of respect there by both gentlemen. Fighters to the center of the ring. Ladies and gentlemen, with 20 seconds left in round number 2, your winner by knockout, Dominic Dominator Reed. Nice, Alex. All right, come over here, my friend. Congratulations on a phenomenal display of full Muay Thai. Now, Dom Reed, you mentioned in an interview that you were looking to achieve more out of the sport. Do you know what that is?
Man, I'd be keen on either a world title or even one of those green belts, those WBC belts going around. I'd be keen on one of those. Whether it's at 61.2 or whatever that lightweight one is, or the other actual lightweight one, the 63.5. Yeah, that's us.
Have you got anybody in mind for those potential fights?
Nah, I guess I'll fight anyone, Anyone that's keen, I guess we'll go,
Is there anyone that you would like to have a shout out? Now's your chance.
I'll just shout out Titus Proctor. He's a man. He's a good-ass fighter. I don't want to fight him, though.
All righty, my friend, I'm going to let you enjoy this moment. Congratulations on a great display of fighting. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Dominic Reed.
Impressive victory for Dominic the Dominator Reed with that second round KO of Alejandro El Guerrero Tellez.
Yeah, no, honestly, that was such a big scalp for him to claim.
Up next, we have Peach Boxing's The Next Chapter at the ABA Stadium on Thursday, the 25th of July, also live on CSN.watch. And then 2 days later, Shuriken Fight Series 18. The undercard will be streamed live on CSN, the main card on UFC Fight Pass.
New Zealand Professional Super Lightweight title, 5 by 3 minute rounds.